problem I have is late at night, no time to read an amendment, no one knows what's going on, drastically change the bill, and then the argument is, oh, if you don't like this, you want the whole state to be filled with these things. And I really believe that's a false choice, and frankly, it's bred out of somewhat disorganization in this process. Leader Blazewski, you said you don't even know what places would be open or not. How did, when this was being drafted, we not put one of the hundreds of people that work in this building with a protractor and figure out where in this state this can go or not? We have a bunch of restrictions here. We got a small state. It's only about 1,000 square miles. How has no one figured out what one of our districts is subject to this site now? So the argument that, oh, if you vote against this, you're going to open up the Wild West of paralysis, or if you vote for it, then you want to protect our state. No, Leader Blazewski, the problem is that this process is not working. The way this has played out doesn't work, and it's unfair to put members in the position that you're putting them. And that is, vote for it, protect the state, or vote against it and open up the state to the Wild West of paralysis. It's not fair. It really isn't. We should not be put in this process. We should not be put in this position. I want to know, I want to see a map, and I want to know whose district is subject to this. And the fact that you don't know shows that this process is unfair to the members, and we should not be voting on it. We should spend time. We have 24 hours. Let's spend the time and get this right. Or just do an outright ban, like Representative Newberry thinks. But I live in a rural district. They tried to bring a nuclear power plant 30 years ago to Charlestown. I don't know whether this is going to apply or not. Can you tell me this isn't going to go in my district? You can't. Can you tell any rep in here, other than a few places that we know, that it's not going in their district? Can you guarantee anybody? You
Leader
can't.
Blazewski.
Yes, I can, and I'll tell you why. It doesn't exist anywhere in the United States. Every other state in the country has said, not our state, and yet Rhode Island is the one saying, bring on these medical waste facilities. No other state has done it. When we say this, the people that want to do this kind of work are going elsewhere. They're going to another state. They're not staying and coming to Rhode Island, where we're the mark, Leader Filippi.
Well, why don't we just do what other states have done and just ban it? Why are you putting in these conditions that no one knows whether they apply or not? Why don't we just do an outright ban? Please answer that question.
Yes, Leader Filippi, what the goal here is to protect what is essential to the state of Rhode Island. And that is what we've done here. Our residences, our children, our seniors, and our natural resources. And that is how this draft was put together, as well as the communities that have suffered the most from environmental injustice. So
did environmental scientists write these? Who wrote these?
These parameters are found in other places in law. The 2,000 feet is found in notice provisions under current law. The 1 mile is the current requirement. If you're selling a house, you have to let someone know if there's a hazardous site within a mile. These were not arbitrarily created. They're already in existing law, and now we're applying it to these facilities, Leader Filippi. And I'm sure if there was one on Block Island, you wouldn't want one on Block Island or Charlestown, and this will provide protections. A vote against this says, I'm fine with it going on Block Island, I'm fine with it going in Charlestown, I'm fine with it going in anywhere in the state.
No, a vote for this is endorsing the ridiculous process that we're subject to tonight. That's the problem, and that's bigger than all the other issues we're dealing with in this bill, is the process where members are left in the dark and then given a Hobbesian choice like you're giving it to us right now. That's the problem, and it's bigger than this bill.